Hey there guys, it's Daniel Jason Booth here, just at my home studio. Just wanted to do a little bit of a vlog today to let you know what I'm doing. I've just finished tracking drums for a single that I'm working on, which is for a singer, John Mullipola. Hopefully I haven't mispronounced that. Sorry about the mess behind, you've got stuff everywhere. Let's have a look at the drum setup. Alright, so this is the kick drum. Start off with that. So it's just an old speaker which I'm using in reverse, basically a sub kick. I've got I forget the mic, it's a Sennheiser 90. Anyway, I'll put it up on screen. And just on the front you can see I've got a SM57. Don't know if I'll use it yet, but that's just to get a bit of extra click. The snare, I've got a 57, and then I've got an old speaker in reverse. Don't know if I'll use that, but I have that there anyway, just for a little bit of extra low end. That's what the snare mic is looking at. And then I've just got one on the underside. All of the mics are basically pointing in the same direction, basically pointing over to where my seat is. That just helps a little bit with phase, because mics aren't pointing in opposite directions to each other. It's a nice little tip I picked up from Sylvia Massey. It's about as high as I can go. That's pointing down more or less to that area there. Okay, and I've then got another one up here. Bit of an old blind up here too. Yeah, that's just wide overheads. This mic here, which is it's a Sphere L22, I think it's called. The Sphere is currently running in stereo. So in terms of the actual mic pres, so you're just using all Focusrite, except for the Sphere mic is actually going through the Zickler Prodigal. There's no compression, there's no EQ, it's just straight through the pres and then back in through the line inputs for the Focusrite. Yeah, pretty conservative levels on all of those pres. Let's have a look at the back. So it really is quite the mess out the back here. As you can see, I've got a lot going on. I think I'm using all but one of the inputs. So I'm using 15 of the 16 available inputs. So I've just skipped this channel here. Alright, so this is not a tutorial, this is just a kind of look-see at what I'm doing with these drums. Let's get to a section where we can have a listen. So walk right off this stage. That's how they're sounding together at the moment. They're not mixed, they are not phase aligned, they are just a few different level changes, and it's really rough, just so I can hear it in the track. Let's have a listen. So the wide overheads, these are basically what would they be? I forget the model, I think they're M5s from Rode. They're not bad, quite a distant sound. They're a little bit brighter than these overheads, which is the stereo mode for this Sphere microphone. Currently set it's a 67. So these ones just give you a bit of a wider picture. Let's have a look at the tom-toms. So I can see there's tom-tom hits here. Cool. Moving on to the snare. The snare top is providing bottom end. It's not providing any top when you compare it to, say, the snare bottom. If you've ever mixed drums, you'll know what I'm talking about here. It's a lot thinner with both of them together, which tells me that there's a phase issue. One of them needs to be inverted in the polarity so that they're both working together and not against each other. The snare speaker sounds like this. You can hear there when the hi-hat opens, it's actually sending a lot of mechanical energy through that speaker. Ideally, I would have that on a stand, but I just don't have enough of them. I'll probably just use the major hits and I'll get away with it if I need to have that much low end. Kick attack, which is on the front head where the beater hits the skin. Sounds all right. That's the Sennheiser, and then I've got the speaker. Together they sound like this. Yeah, you can see how they work together. Having them on different faders also helps to find a nice blend between the bottom, middle and tops. I forgot about this mic. It's a Rode NTR ribbon mic. It was just sitting on my table in front of the drums, and that is our 15th of the 16 available inputs. It doesn't sound that great. You can add quite a lot of reverb, and that's exactly what I've done to get a room tone. So that's drums that I've tracked myself. Yeah, maybe I'll make a video on how to align all the phase and do that business. I don't know if you guys want to see that. That's how that setup sounds. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you want me to go deeper on. I do have some other tutorials in the pipeline. Multi-bus compression, which is one of the requests that I got. I want it to be a community. I really want you guys to kind of drive what it is you want me to do tutorials on. So let me know. I shall see you in a tutorial soon. Thanks, guys.